Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the final day of the opening round Group B action in the HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024, live from the new Taipei City Esports Base. And I'm Richard Wong from the WBSC, and I'm your host today. Thank you very much for coming here. And 大家好，这个是呢，在今年的 HUGAN WBSC 电竞12强的 B 组赛事当中最后一天的比赛，欢迎各位选手还有各位观众来到我们现场。Leading up to the inaugural HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024, the ultimate international baseball tournament, we have hosted 2 global qualifiers and the Chinese Taipei qualifiers, Japan qualifiers, and the USA qualifiers, Mexico qualifiers, and also the European qualifiers, in addition to 2 wild cards before we separating them into 2 groups for this never before seen eBaseball competition. And while the Group A schedule was completed a while ago, we opened the Group B competition yesterday right here at the new Taipei City Esports Base, and we have saw 6 elite players from worldwide playing 6 intensive and exciting games. And let's first take a look at the highlights from yesterday's action. 我们在昨天的比赛当中呢，来自6位全世界的各地的好手举办了6场非常精彩的比赛。我们先来看一看昨天的精彩比赛的画面回顾。What a day of the competition it was. And today, as we're in the final phase to determine which 2 out of the 6 players in Group B will advance to the Super Round in Tokyo on November 21st, with the medal round to be held on November 23rd. As we can see on the bracket, NEGRAY and SHORA are the higher seeding players in Group B as a result of yesterday's games, and they will wait for the result from Game 7, which is going to be between Doya and CMWANG, and Game 8, Tomokun versus Shasha, before they take the podium to play the decisive Game 9 and Game 10 of the Group B. All right, without further ado, let's get into the action right away. Let's welcome Doya and CMWANG to the podium as they will play Game 7 to the HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024 Group B. And let's give them a round of applause. 我们现在来欢迎今天第一场比赛的参赛的选手 Doya 跟 CMWANG 直接来到台上。我们即将开始今天的比赛。
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Robert Tomlinson, and welcome to Day 2 action of the HUGAN ePremier12 Group B. As you can see, we are going to have CMWANG and Doya face off here in our first game of bracket play. Whoever wins this one is going to face off with NEGRAY for the chance to go to Tokyo and the ePremier12 Super Round. Going to be a fun day of action here. Welcome in from wherever you may be watching. And there's a look at the Chinese language commentary booth with double bass on color commentary. So coming into today, CMWANG finishing 0-2 in Group B1 action, finishing in 3rd place. Just 1 run scored to 16 runs against. Meanwhile, you have Doya finishing 1-1, really hanging in there for a few innings there with the world #1 SHORA, but ultimately losing 6-3 in that game, but then coming back to win 3-0 against Shasha in Group B2. So Doya finishing 1-1, an even run differential, 6 runs scored, 6 runs against. So we are in for a fantastic matchup here in game number 1 of today. We're going to have 4 games for you today. Next up, we will have the Shasha and Tomokun match, and then the winner of this game versus NEGRAY, and the winner of Game 8 versus SHORA. So both players are going to get started here. CMWANG is going to be the road team in this one, being the lower seed. Doya will be the home team, being the higher seed. And it's looking like CMWANG is going to go with Unkai on the mound. Myojin more than likely being banned from the roster. And both players looking like they are ready to go. Otani going to be the starting pitcher for Doya. Doya playing as the Dominican Republic. CMWANG playing as Chinese Taipei. And here we go. The first game of the day is underway between Doya and CMWANG. This is going to be a good one, folks. Here we go. So like we mentioned, Doya going to be the home team, CMWANG the visiting team, and it's going to be Otani on the mound for Doya. There's a look at the starting lineup for CMWANG. Yutaro Hino going to be getting the leadoff spot there. And there's a look, our first look today at Mr. Otani. Has that deadly sweeper pitch and a fastball that can get up to 163 kilometers per hour, but the control, not that great. Stamina, pretty good. But the one thing that Otani does not have that a lot of elite pitchers do is that iron ball ability. So we're going to see a lot of that sweeper more than likely today. A lot of people compare that sweeper to Haruto Alba's special slider pitch. And you'll see that there's a lot of late break on that one as it goes low for ball one to Taro Hino. 1-0 inside with the sweeper, 2-0. The only problem is controlling that sweeper, making sure it goes to the right places, because you really want to get on those corners. 2-1 pitch, missing down low, and the count goes 3-1 on Hino. The wind and the pitch, sweeper fouled off to the left side. Full count pitch coming from Otani to Hino, and a swing and a pop-up, and that one's going to go foul to the left side. Full count once again on Hino, the pitch on the way, sweeper fouled off again to the left side. CMWANG staying alive in the at-bat, and the fastball grounded left side to short. Kirasaki, long throw, got him. 1 up, 1 down here in this one. And now bring up Ryuri Kirasaki, the shortstop. Blue mood Kirasaki, not the best mood in the world, but certainly not the worst. 0-1 on the way, fastball finds that lower edge, 0-2. Pitch on the way, just a bit inside 1 and 2. Otani winds, delivers, sweeper way outside, 2-2. Good job by CMWANG to not go after that one, but there's a line drive cut by Komasaka off the fastball. 2 gone here in the top of the first. Just like yesterday, we are playing 5-inning games here in this tournament, here in Group B of the HUGAN ePremier12. First pitch to Taro Takimoto is a bit high and in for ball 1 with the sweeper. 1-0 on the way, just a bit outside, and the count goes 2-0. Pitch on the way, swinging a pop-up into right field. Teramichi will take a few steps back, make the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Doya to get things started. There's a look at the starting lineup for Doya, and CMWANG will be on the mound to get things started in the bottom of the first. Kazuya Unkai will take the mound in this one. Kazuya Unkai can get up to 155 kilometers per hour on his fastball. D control and B stamina. Has that iron ball ability with that heavy fastball. We'll see how he does against Shohei Otani, who has that fastball boost ability, which means he can hit fastballs really well, just like that. There's a high fly ball deep into center field. Black going back to the track. Makes the jump, but cannot make the catch. Otani is going for 3. He is safe. A leadoff triple for Otani. And there's that fastball boost ability at work. Able to really drive that heavy fastball from Kazuya Unkai deep into center field. And an early chance to score for Doya here in the bottom of the first. Maito Oda at the plate. Runner on third, nobody out. Going with the watch for sluggers defense. against the slugger Oda. Swinging the ground ball second. This will get the run in. Komasaka to first in time. And Doya is on the board first here in our first game of the day. 1-0. So it's going to be Iwayo Saga, the center fielder at the plate. Looks at ball one down low. The 1-0 on the way, just a bit low again and near the dirt. 2-0. Once again, way low. 3-0. And Saga watches strike one go by. 3-1, the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh boy, Doya not even close with the PCI on that one. Full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And down goes Saga. So I'll bring up the shortstop, Ryuri Kurosaki. We've seen her on almost every roster in this tournament so far, and there's a line drive into center field for a base hit. 2-out single for Ryuri Kurosaki, and that'll bring up Teramichi to the plate. The right fielder, swing and a miss, throw down to second, and Kurosaki steals second. A good jump there by Ryuri Kurosaki, getting the stolen base, and now Teramichi in an 0-1 count. The pitch popped up into center field. Black coming in, makes the grab, and that will retire the side. So we are through one. Doya gets the run on the RBI ground out. 1-0 the score. So that will bring up Shun Komasaka to the plate. To start things off here in the top of the second. First pitch, sweeper. Ooh, just misses on that outside corner. 1-0. Sweeper lined into right field. Teramichi coming on. Can't make the grab. And it'll be a leadoff single for Komasaka. So I'll bring up Hoshimitsu Hoshizora, the right fielder. Komasaka, pickoff attempt to first. Nothing doing. First pitch in there for a strike on that lower inside corner. Goes to that corner again, and there's a line drive into right field down the line. That's a fair ball. This is going to go near to the wall, and it's going to be a double for Hoshizora. And CMWANG with probably his best scoring chance of the entire tournament so far. He was just a bit off on offense yesterday, only scoring one run, and that was in his 9-1 loss to Tomokun in the fifth game of the day. Count 1-0 on Ome, and he looks at strike one. Number 6 hitter in the order, Ome, watches ball two go by inside. The 2-1 from Otani, forkball grounded to short. We'll see if they're going to try for home for this one. Oh, and he gets him at the plate. A great heads-up play by Doya. Kurosaki with a strong enough throw to get Komasaka at the plate. A huge out right there, and now a ground ball gets him out of the inning without any runs. Ome on first, Hoshizora on third with one out for Chihiro Bito. Runner goes, ground ball at third. Good stop by Oda. This will get the run in. Good hit and run there by CMWANG, and he gets the run across. 2 gone, and we are tied at 1. So that will bring up Susumu Ikari. Go ahead run on second with 2 outs. The first pitch on the way, sweeper in there for strike one. Now, we have seen in these opening rounds an 0-2 team really taking it, or at least, oh, and there's a strike three looking on Ikari, and that'll end the inning. Like I was saying, in Group A, we saw MSQA, an 0-2 team, do really well against YG in the first game of, in the first round of bracket play. Could we see a similar situation here with CMWANG going 0-2 and really doing well against a 1-1 player in Doya? Bito to lead off the bottom of the second, and a swing and a miss there to make it 2-1. 2-1 at the plate. And there's a line drive foul to the left side down the third base line. 2-2 the count on Bito. The pitch, swing the line drive into left field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Chihiro Bito, and that'll bring up Susumu Ikari to the plate, the starting catcher for Doya. Very solid player, good catcher ability on him, and there's a pickoff attempt at first, nothing there. First pitch on the way to Ikari, and that one's lined into left field, and that one's gonna get through for a base hit. Just past the diving Ome at third, and the first 2 are on here in the bottom of the second for Doya. Ikari on first, Bito on second. First pitch to Kian Doman is down low. Doman has the clinical ability plus clutch B as she looks at strike one. The 1-1 goes with the splitter and it's grounded to the right side. Takimoto has only one play. He'll step on first for out number one. That will advance the runners to second and third. So that will bring up Shun Komasaka. Ikari on second, Bito on third. First pitch in there for strike one. Right on that inside corner. 0-1 down low with the fastball. Gonna see a lot of fastballs from Unkai. However, CMWANG has effectively mixed in those breaking balls as well. The 2-1 splitter down in the dirt, and that's ball three. 3-1 on the way, swing to the line drive, and that's a fair ball! Down the right field line it goes, past the diving first baseman. 2-run double for Shun Komasaka. And Doya takes a 3-1 lead. Got it right past the dive of Taro Takimoto at first base. Not the greatest defender at first base, but it was a very close play. Just could not quite get it. And so that'll bring Otani up to the plate. First time up, back in the bottom of the first, hit a triple, and eventually came across the score, and there's a ground ball right side. Takimoto will toss to the pitcher Unkai, covering. 2 up, 2 gone, down here in the bottom of the second. So that'll bring up Maito Oda. Had that RBI ground out first time up. Count is 0-1, the pitch on the way up high, and that one misses for ball one. The 1-1 in there for strike two. Unkai with the 1-2 on the way. Popped up to first. Komasaka. Actually, no, that's Takimoto tossing Unkai for the out to retire the side. We go top three. Komasaka with a 2-run double, giving Doya the 3-1 lead. So back to work goes CMWANG at the plate here in the top of the third, down 3-1, and it'll be Black to lead things off. Black, not the greatest hitter, but does have a lot of speed up. First pitch on the way, fastball in there for strike one on the lower edge. 0-1 on the way, just missing low, ball one. CMWANG, if you weren't here yesterday, we talked a little bit about him. CMWANG, the oldest competitor in the tournament at 48 years old. Meanwhile, Doya, one of the younger players in this tournament. There's a pop-up to third. Oda makes the grab in foul ground, one gone. Doya, a former eBaseball Pro League player, won the championship in 2020, so has a lot of experience. Both players have a lot of experience in the competitive Power Pro scene. CMWANG been playing the game for almost 20 years now. As Hino swings and misses, count is 1-2. The wind and the pitch, sweeper grounded right back up the middle. Otani will have it, tosses to first in time for the second out of the inning. So I'll bring up the shortstop Kirasaki. First pitch on the way in there for strike one. 0-1 from Otani, sweeper misses low, ball one. The 1-1 on the way, sweeper in there for strike two. Kirasaki so far 0 for 1 with a fly out to second, and she will ground out to first here to retire the side. A shutdown inning on the mound for Doya as we go to the bottom of the third, 3-1. As Saga, Kirasaki, and Teramichi will be due up. Here's Saga to lead things off, struck out his first time up against Unkai. Count is 0-1, the pitch on the way, down low for strike two. 0-2 pitch on the way from Unkai, goes to the splitter in the dirt, 1-2. Doya does not chase that. The 1-2, splitter, once again trying to get him to chase, does not chase. 2-2, gets him to chase that time. Swing and a miss for strike three. CMWANG tried to get him to chase with a couple of splitters, but with the fastball, Doya was all over that, but swung on and missed at a low pitch right there. So I'll bring up Kirasaki, count 1-0. Pitch on the way. Oh, the PCI was right on it, but fouled off. Could not get the timing on it. The 1-1, swing the line drive up the middle. Komasaka with the running jump throw. Gets him. 2 gone. Now bring up Teramichi, the right fielder. Nice defensive play there by Shun Komasaka. The 1-0 on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. Count even, 1-1. The pitch on the way. Tries to get to chase with the splitter, 2-1. 2-1 on the way. Fastball grounded up the middle and through the middle for a base hit. Doya going with the hit him where they ain't strategy with that hit right there, and they'll bring up Chihiro Bito to the plate. Teramichi, a decent base runner with the C run speed there. Bito's first pitch, in that one misses for ball 1. Pickoff attempt, and they got Teramichi. And Doya with a bit of a base running error, and that will end the inning. We go to the 4th. CMWANG back to the plate, down by 2. It's 3-1. Taro Takimoto to lead things off here in the top of the 4th. Still plenty of time for CMWANG, but time is running out. 6 outs away. 6 outs to work with. First pitch on the way, sweeper, finds the strike zone high, 0-1. Otani waits, fires, delivers, sweeper. Ooh, tried to get that outside corner, but couldn't, 1-1. Goes with the sweeper inside this time, misses inside, 2-1. 2-1, sweeper popped up in right field, but foul, harmlessly. 2-2, the count, the pitch from Otani. Sweeper missing inside, and the count goes full. 3-2 on the way, swinging a ground ball foul to the right side. Now if you're Doya, you really have to think about Otani's stamina here. It is getting low as there's a line drive into right field, and that'll be a leadoff single for CMWANG. You really have to think about the stamina here for Otani as Takimoto. Ooh, is CMWANG going to put a pinch runner in here? Would be a very, very bold move at this time of the game. He's looking at Yabe, he's looking at Azuma, he's looking at Kamiyama. Is he going to do it at all? Yes, he will. Takimoto is out of the game. Kamiyama coming in as a pinch runner. We'll see how that goes for CMWANG as we go through this game. There's a pickoff attempt at first, nothing there. Another pickoff attempt. And Komasaka waits on the 0-1. The pitch on the way, just a bit low for ball 1. The 1-1 on the way, in there for strike 2. The 1-2 on the way, sweeper missing inside. 2-2, couldn't quite get enough break on it. Runner goes, swinging a pop-up into right center field. That one's going to get down for a base hit. Kamiyama going for third, he is safe. And CMWANG has runners on first and third with nobody out for Hoshizora. Infield going with the standard position here. A ground ball can get them a double play, clear the bases. Runner goes, throw down, not in time. Komasaka with a stolen base, and now 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out. First pitch on the way. The 0-1, missing inside. 1-1, sweeper swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2, missing high. Count now even, 2-2. And now they're going to bring the infield in here. The 2-2, swinging the fly ball foul to the right side. Otani with the Dr. K on the 2-2. Oh, he got him looking, strike 3. A perfectly placed sweeper for a huge out. And now, if you're Doya, what do you do here? Do you try to walk Ome to load the bases? No, they're going to pitch to him here with the clutch G. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1 on the fastball. The 1-1 on the way, in there for strike 2. Otani almost out of stamina. That's going to affect a lot of things here. And there's a ground ball to the first base side. This will get a run in. Domon will step on first. RBI ground out for Ome, and it is 3-2. Tying run now on third for Bito. Bito with the rally ability and the clutch A! And unfortunately for CMWANG, it's more so clutch G as he pops out to third to end the inning, but he does get a run back. 3-2 the score as we go bottom of the 4th. Doya still holding on to a 1-run lead. He's going to need some runs here. Try to put a little bit more distance between him and CMWANG. Kawahoshi will come into the game to play first base. Does not have a whole lot of other options for first base. Kawahoshi the lone option. So it'll be Chihiro Bito getting things started here in the bottom of the 4th. For Doya, first pitch on the way, line drive to short, caught by Kirasaki, 1 gone. Bit of an aggressive first pitch swing right there from Doya. It was hit well, but just right at the shortstop. Susumu Ikari at the plate, waits on the 0-1, line drive, caught by Ome, 2 gone. Good reaction time on defense there from Ome. 2 gone now, base is empty, and Domon lines it into right field for a base hit. Hoshizora will throw it back in, and it's a 2-out single for Keon Domon, one of the better contact first baseman in this game. It will be Shun Komasaka at the plate now, 2 outs, runner on first. Had the 2-run double his first time up. First pitch on the way, splitter in the dirt for ball 1. Domon, a good base runner, has B-run speed, and she takes off. Throw down to second! Not in time. Just getting in under the tag. Very, very close play at second. And now the outfield playing in. The 1-1, swing and a miss for strike 2. The 1-2 on the way, splitter missing just low, 2-2. Even count, the pitch on the way, swing the ground ball up the middle. Komasaka has it, throws to first in time, and that will retire the side. But Doya, 3 outs away from a matchup with NEGRAY for a spot in Tokyo. CMWANG down to his final 3 outs. It will be Susumu Ikari to lead things off against a very tired Otani. We may see Oda come in here in just a little bit. The count 0-1. The pitch goes with the sweeping curve, missing low for ball 1. We're more than likely going to see some fastballs from Otani as that sweeper has lost almost all its break. The count is 1-2. The pitch on the way. Fastball missing high and in. Count evens up 2-2. The pitch to Ikari, missing inside, and the count goes full. 3-2. Standard position on defense. The 3-2 swung on, grounded to short. Hirosaki with the throw to first in time. 1 gone, and that'll bring up Black, and Doya's going to go to the bullpen. So Otani looks like he's going to go into left field. And Ome will go into third. Oda will take the mound. So Otani is going to go to the outfield. Oda will step up to the mound in a pressure situation. Now CMWANG is going to call timeout here in a little bit once Oda's done with his warm-up pitches here. Oda, while normally a third baseman outfielder, does have some pitching ability, 152 kilometers per hour, D control, and that stamina, and they are going to go, looks like, to the pinch hitting well to pinch hit for Black. They have Ozma, they have Ukami, 2 very good power hitters on this roster. But is he going to stay with Black here? Oh, he's going to opt to stay with Black here. Very interesting decision. First pitch on the way, in there for strike 1. High fastball there from Oda. You're going to see a lot of those. Quickly 0-2. The pitch on the way to Black, just missing high and in, 1-2. 1-2. Fastball on the lower edge. Strike 3, 2 gone. And CMWANG down to his final out. Yutaro Hino at the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. Watch for sluggers. Defense is on. And now CMWANG trying to figure out what to do here. First pitch on the way, in there for strike 1. Doya's really pumping in those strikes right now. Ooh, that one just missing high. The 1-1 on the way. Swing of chopper. Broken back grounder. Throw to first in time. And Doya is moving on to play NEGRAY. And CMWANG, a valiant effort, but he is eliminated.
The Super Run in Tokyo. And please come to the front. Let's have a handshake and a photo call.我们再为他们掌声鼓励一下，这场比赛2个人都打得非常精彩啊。Thank you. And we'll be having a 1-minute break. After that, we'll have the hero interview of the day. 那我们休息1分钟之后，接下来会有今天的这个英雄访问。谢谢。
A valiant effort by CMWANG, but Doya just too strong for CMWANG in this one. And let me tell you, folks, those runners with scoring position chances that CMWANG had might come back to haunt him in this one. Doya really capitalized on those runners in scoring position chances. CMWANG, unfortunately for him, did not. Shohei Mr. Ohtani, 4 innings, 2 runs. He is your winning pitcher, Shun Komasaka, with that 2-run double. Arguably the difference in this one. So it's going to be Doya and NEGRAY with a chance to go to Tokyo on the line. That's going to be a fun matchup. Coming up very, very soon. NEGRAY went 2-0 in Group B1. Doya, as we mentioned earlier, going 1-1 in Group B2. Next up, we'll have Shishi and Tomokun. But for right now, let's go to the winner's interview.
Welcome back. Congratulations on winning, and then you advanced to the next game with a very good chance to advance super round. And we would like to know that in the 4th inning, CMWANG was threatening to tie or even take over the game. Were you nervous about that, or how did you play out the inning?
はい、そうですね。相手の選手がちょっとスイーパーになかなか振ってくれなくて、ずっと厳しい状況だったんですけども、4回のところは、自分がここまでやってきたことを信じて最後スタミナ切れた状態だったんですけど、最後ナイスピッチ投げ切ってなんとか抑えることができたと思います。
Yes, right. It was very difficult because the player didn't have enough energy, the stamina. But then I trusted myself, what I have been doing until now, and then I could make the nice pitch at the end. So I'm very happy about it.
刚才问他说，其实，在第4局的时候 ，CMWANG 曾经一路威胁要追平，甚至超前哦。那个时候他是其实有点紧张，因为他觉得他当时的选手的这个能力只是有点不太够的。不过他最后依靠他的过去的经验，把那局安然度过，也非常的高兴。Thank you again and congratulations again for advancing to the next game. Thank you. 谢谢。All right, now then we are ready to invite Tomokun and Shasha to the podium and take the position for Game 8 of the day, and we'll be right back after 1-minute break. 我们现在邀请 Tomokun 跟Shasha 上来，我们进行下一场的比赛，谢谢。
All right, so our next game is going to be Shasha versus Tomokun. Tomokun, he went 1-1 in Group B1, scoring 14 runs, giving up 7. Tomokun losing a barn burner of a game to NEGRAY 6-5 in his first game, and then defeating CMWANG 9-1 in 4 innings. That game against NEGRAY, the only extra innings game that we have seen in Group B so far. That one went to 6 innings. Meanwhile, Shasha went 0-2 in Group B2 action yesterday, scoring 1 run, giving up 9 of them, losing to Doya 3-0 and SHORA 6-1. So Shasha looking for a bit of redemption coming into this game. Tomokun, who is the youngest person in this competition at just 20 years old, looking to move on to face off against SHORA for a chance to make it to Tokyo. And if Tomokun makes it to the finals against SHORA, it will be the first matchup, I do believe, that they will have played against each other in these in-person competitions. That would be an interesting matchup here. So Shasha versus Tomokun for a chance to face off against the world #1 SHORA for a chance to go to Tokyo. Both players are ready. Let's get to the ball game. It will be Kazune Inukawa taking the mound for Shasha, who is playing as Korea. Meanwhile, Tomokun playing as Cuba in this one. It'll be Yutaru Hino leading things off, and there's a high fly ball way back into center field. And just like that, very quickly, before I can barely say a word, ball go far. And it's quickly 1-0 Shasha on top. Taking advantage of the opener strategy and the inferior pitcher to try to go into Mileman. That'll bring up Taro Takimoto, who watches a couple of balls go by to start off. And there's a line drive up the middle and through for a base hit. And Shasha with a very, very strong start here. Home run by Hino and a single by Takimoto. And now bring up Ryiri Kirasaki. And Shasha looking to put a little bit more pressure on Tomokun here. 0-1 on the way, just a bit low for ball one. The 1-1, swinging the ground ball right side. Oh, a nice diving stop by Kazunagi. Throw to first in time for out number one. Great defensive play there by Hyo Kazunagi. First pitch on the way, and there's a ground ball. Thought about throwing the third for a second there, but that is going to be the second out as they get the out at first. Takimoto advances to third, and now bring up Shun Komasaka. First pitch just a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 splitter missing down low, and the count goes 2-0. And there's a line drive up the middle. Kirasaki on a hop, throws to first in time, and that will retire the side. They give up the leadoff homer to Hino, but nothing more. After that single to Takimoto, stranding him at third. It'll be Yuki Takano on the mound for Shasha in this one. And Tomokun will get his first crack at the plate here. So Yutaro Hino, ooh, pink motivation Hino. This could be big for Tomokun. First pitch on the way from Takano, missing down low 1-0. We'll see if this is going to be 4 wide ones here, or it's going to be an intentional walk. We'll see. 2-0, 3-0, really non-competitive pitches right here from Shasha, and that one's just going to be inside for ball 4. Smart move for Shasha, getting the leadoff walk there, really avoiding what Tomokun gave up in the top of the first. And in comes Mileman to pitch for Shasha. So both players going with the opener into the Mileman Tyrant strat here. First pitch on the way to Hyo Kazunagi to get things started. And there's a first pitch strike. Hino, a very speedy base runner, and he will go. Throw down to second, not in time. And a stolen base for Tomokun. So now a runner in scoring position with nobody out for Kazunagi. Swing and a miss on the splitter for strike 3. One gone here in the bottom of the first, and now bring up Ryiri Kirasaki. Hino, the runner on second. The first pitch just missing inside, ball 1. The 1-0 on the way, splitter missing low, way too much break, trying to get him the chase. And now quickly a 3-0 count on Kirasaki. The 3-0 needs to throw a strike, and he does. 3-1, the count, the pitch, ground ball up the middle and through the hole for a base hit. Rounding third, coming on home is Hino. He will score, and Tomokun ties the game at 1. Little fist pump from Tomokun there. He knows how huge that was. So now Kirasaki, another great base runner on with 1 out. Now bring up Iwayo Saga to the plate. First pitch on the way, swing to pop up. Fair ball! Down the right field line. Kirasaki going for third. Saga going for second. He is safe. It's a 1-out double for Tomokun. And now threatening to take the lead here is Tomokun with Hoshizora at the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hoshizora with that insider ability, meaning he is great at hitting those inside pitches, but that is exclusively where Shasha is throwing. But he does get the pop out there. 2 gone. Now bring up Komasaka. First pitch on the way, splitter missing low and away, 1-0. Shasha trying to pitch carefully here, trying to not give up any more runs, gets a swing and a miss there from Komasaka. The 1-1, swing the ground ball foul to the right side. Count 1-2, the pitch on the way, down low, 2-2, tried to get Tomokun to chase, he did not. The 2-2, splitter, grounded, up the middle. Oh, a diving stop by Kirasaki. Throw to first in time. Oh, Kirasaki showing the leather right there. And we go to the top of the second, still tied at 1. 0-1 on the way, missing high and in, 1-1. Oh my goodness. Kirasaki with an absolute beauty of a defensive play as there's a ground ball to short for out number 1. That'll bring up Teramichi, 1 out, base is empty. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on the way, just a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-1 to Teramichi, finds the strike zone in that high inside corner. 1-2 on the way, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 gone here in the top of the second. Now bring up Tamio Ome, the third baseman who grounds the first pitch to second. Throw to first in time, and a 1-2-3 inning for Tomokun in the top of the second. We go bottom 2, Teramichi to lead things off against Mileman. First pitch, pop up to short. Kirasaki makes the grab. Oh my goodness gracious! She is having a heck of a game! And that will bring up Tamio Ome to the plate. The 0-1 on the way, in there for strike 2. 0-2 on the way, swing the line drive to first. Ooh, just past the diving first baseman. Count 0-2. The pitch on the way, swing the ground ball to first. Takimoto has it. He'll flip to Mileman, going to first and covering. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way to Hijiri Rokudo is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on the way, just a bit low and away, 1-1. The wind and the pitch from Mileman, swinging the fly ball into center field, but Black is in her tracks to make the grab. And another quick 1-2-3 innings, so a scoreless second inning between our 2 competitors, tied at 1 as we go to the top of the third. Shasha back to the plate, and it'll be Black to lead things off. The first pitch, swinging the ground ball up the middle. Kirasaki with the pickup, tossed to first in time for out number 1. And that is exactly why a lot of players play Kirasaki at short, because of that defensive ability, as there's a ground ball to short. Quick 2 outs there for Shasha. A little bit of a water break there for our visiting player. Shasha, if you miss it, he is the Chinese Taipei runner-up. Qualified by making it to the finals of the Chinese Taipei qualifier, losing to CMWANG in the finals. Kirasaki looks at strike 1. So Takimoto on first with 1 out. The 1-1 on the way, swing the ground ball up the middle, and that one's through for a base hit. Takimoto will stop at second. And now after the intentional walk and a single, go ahead run in scoring position for Chihiro Bito, who looks at strike 1. 0-1 on the way, ooh, way ahead of that splitter. Count quickly 0-2, inside for ball 1. The 1-2 on the way goes with the splitter, and it's low for ball 2. Count evens up. The pitch on the way. Splitter swung on and missed for strike 3. And oh boy, Tomokun. Oh, his heart was racing on that one, getting the strikeout. And we go now, bottom of the third. It'll be Hino to lead things off. Walked his first time up against the opener. 0-1 on the way from Mileman. Swing the line drive. Foul down the left field line. Count quickly, 0-2. The pitch, just a bit high and in. Count 1-2. The pitch to Hino. Way inside. Hino had to dance out of the way of that one. Tomokun taking a couple of deep breaths here, trying to recenter himself. The 2-2 on the way. Swing the line drive left field and through for a base hit. Leadoff single for Yutaro Hino, and now Tomokun with a chance to get Hino into scoring position. First pitch on the way, in there for strike 1. Count 0-1. The pitch on the way, runner goes. It's a late release and an easy stolen base. On the mistake pitch. The 1-1, swinging a high fly ball. Way back in the left field. And this one's going to be off the wall. That's going to score Hino. And Tomokun takes the 2-1 lead. RBI double for Hyo Kazanagi. Outfield was playing in, trying to prevent Hino from scoring. But you know what it doesn't prevent? The ball going over everybody's head. Going with the standard position now on defense. First pitch, line drive, foul to the right side. Count 0-1 from Mileman. Splitter down low for ball 1. The 1-1 on the way, swinging the ground ball to first. Takimoto will take it to the bag himself, throw to third in time. Whoa! Kazanagi stayed at second for a little bit longer than he wanted to, but still gets over to third in time ahead of the throw. The 0-1, swing the ground ball to third. Oh, they had him between third and home. Throw to first is in time. So a conventional 5-2-3, 1 out, ground out. So we go now to Hoshizora, the 1-0 on the way, swinging the fly ball into right field, and that one is down for a base hit, and another run will score for Tomokun. RBI single for Hoshizora, 3-1. Tomokun on top. Hoshizora really aggressive on that outside fastball, and now here's Komasaka. Hoshizora, another speedy runner on the base paths. First pitch, another pickoff attempt actually. The first pitch on the way, down low for ball 1. The 1-0 on the way, swinging a line drive into right field, and that one's down for a base hit. Komasaka with another single, and now Tomokun putting a little more pressure on Shasha this inning. Now Mileman's stamina really low here. Tomokun, man, he has had to take a lot of deep breaths in this one. First pitch on the way. First pitch missing down low. The 1-0 on the way, in there for strike 1. The 1-1 on the way, inside for ball 2. The 2-1 on the way, swing the line drive into center field. Black had to come in a few steps, but makes the grab, and that will retire the side, but 2 runs score for Tomokun in the inning. Top 4 we go, and it's 3-1. Shasha to lead things off with Komasaka. The 1-0 pitch on the way from Mileman, just missing outside, and ball 2. 2-0, swing the ground ball to the right side. Kazanagi will take it to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the top of the 4th. First pitch on the way to Susumu Ikari is down low and in, ball 1. The 1-0 on the way, down low for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way, and then a swing and a line drive right at third. Ome makes the grab for out number 2. So I'll bring up Teramichi, who lines the first pitch right to second and right at Komasaka. And now Tomokun is 3 outs away for a date with SHORA in the finals. We'll see if Tomokun can put a couple more runs on the board here in the bottom of the 4th as Ome leads things off, and he pops this one up into center field, and that one's going to find some grass for a base hit. Leadoff single for Tomio Ome, and that'll bring up Rokudo, the catcher. First pitch on the way, shows bunt, grounds it back to Mileman, throw to first in time, and the sac bunt will move Ome to second. Hino's going to get intentionally walked here now by Shasha. And I'll bring up Hyo Kazanagi, who had the RBI double his last time up. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swinging a high fly ball, deep left field. Bito, back, does she have it? No, she doesn't, it's off the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes Hino, he scores! 2-run double for Hyo Kazanagi, and Tomokun up 5-1. A bit of a missed time on the jump from Bito. It was going to go over her head anyway, but man, oh man, a great effort by Shasha there, but just not enough. Kazanagi with a 2-run double, and now an 0-1 on Kurosaki missing inside. Mileman is gassed. The 1-1, line drive, foul down the first baseline. The 1-2, swing the ground ball to second. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. And now they'll bring up a Wayo Saga. 1 for 2 on the day so far. First pitch, mistake pitch outside. The 1-0 on the way, in there for strike 1. The 1-1, another mistake pitch from Mileman, missing outside. And this is the danger you get into with Mileman here. There's a ground ball to short. Kurosaki throws to first in time. And Tomokun is now 3 outs away from going to the finals to take on SHORA. It'll be Ome to lead things off against Mileman here in the top of the 5th. Now Tomokun, he was in the top 4 in the first global qualifier playoff. And he has already defeated at least one giant in the Japanese Power Pros community. And that was in the second global qualifier playoff when he defeated Antimon 2-1 to win the second global qualifier. And that was an absolutely insane game. You can find the highlights on our channel for this one. The 2-2 swing the ground ball to first, Kazanagi to first in time for out number 1. So Tomokun does have a history of upsetting some favorites. But will he do it? Can he do it against the number 1 player? He is 2 outs away from potentially having the chance to answer that question. Shasha down to his final out. Hino with 2 outs, bases empty, looks at strike 1. The count is 1-1 on Hino. The pitch on the way, swinging the line drive to second. Caught by Komasaka! And Tomokun will be facing off with SHORA for a chance to go to Tokyo!
And please come to the front for a handshake photo and a photo call, please. A photo, please. Yep. Shake your hands. Thank you. 那我们再给他们一次掌声鼓励，谢谢。Thank you. And then after 1 minute break, we'll have a hero interview.
来たよし
All right, let's go down to the floor for the winner's interview with Tomokun.
Welcome back. We have Tomokun with us. Congratulations on winning this game and advance to the next game. And for the next game, you're going to be meeting SHORA to challenge his undefeated record. What do you think right now?
ありがとうございます。昨日の負けの悔しさをここでしっかりぶつけれて、そして、世界チャンピオンのSHORA選手とここで試合ができるということで、その本当にSHORAさんの時代と言っても過言ではないほどの選手だと思うんですけど、ここで僕が倒して、SHORAさんの時代をここで一旦終わらせたいと思います。
Yes, so yesterday I lost against SHORA, but today I will win to him, and then this has been SHORA's era, but then I will change the era to mine.
他说昨天输给了SHORA，但是今天我会赢哦。在过去到现在为止都是SHORA的时代，从今天开始这将会改变。谢谢他。Thank you again. Congratulations. All right, Game 7 and Game 8 played. We are all set with the matchup for the remaining 2 games, and that will determine who will go to Tokyo for the super round for the HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024. And now, let's welcome NEGRAY and Doya to the podium for the game.
And so we move on to our first of 2 finals matches. Here today, it's going to be Doya taking on NEGRAY. NEGRAY, if you missed it yesterday, went 2-0 with that 6-5 win in 6 innings over Tomokun, and then a 7-0 4-inning mercy win against CMWANG. Meanwhile, Doya, you just saw him defeat CMWANG 3-2 in what was a very very close game to make it here to the bracket play finals. NEGRAY, he made it via the first Global Qualifier Championship, defeating Taiju 3-2 to win that Global Qualifier Championship back in June. NEGRAY coming in with a 62.64 PR rating, S rank in an 82% win percentage. That is the third best in the field. That's the fourth best in the field, my apologies. His strength is a resistance to close games. So we'll see if he can put some distance between him and Doya in this final. Meanwhile, Doya, he was the ePremier12 Japan Finals champion.
Both NEGRAY and Doya are ready for the match. May we direct your attention to the video for the player introduction. 那么在 Doya 跟NEGRAY 在准备的时候，让我们把你的眼光停向这个荧幕看一下，我们来播放一下选手的介绍画面，谢谢。
ePremier12 に向けて、準備してきたことですが、まず、オフラインでのこの環境に慣れるために、SHORA 選手と共に、オフラインで、試合の練習をしてきました。でその中で特に意識したことですが、まず相手のシフトを見て、その間を抜けるようなヒットを狙うということを意識してきました。その中でヒットを出して、自分のプレースタイルである積極的に試合を進める盗塁であったりスクイズであったりそういったことを実際に本番でも活かせればと思っています。優勝を目指して頑張ります。いっぱい練習してきたんで、はい、あとは自分を信じて頑張りたいと思います。一緒に頑張ろう。
Give them the very final 1 minute before we play ball, and we'll be right back with this 1 minute break. 我们最后再给两位选手1分钟的时间做最后的细节调整。接下来将要进行今天第9场比赛，谢谢。
All right, so like we mentioned, Doya qualified via the ePremier12 Japan Finals by defeating Pawahi 1-0 at the Tokyo Game Show 2024. His biggest strength, he said, was batting that can turn any ball into a home run. He comes in with a 62.93 PR rating, S rank, and an 83.6% win percentage in his time playing the game. And that is the third best mark in this tournament behind just SHORA and Tomokun. It looks like Myojin is going to be banned for NEGRAY, who is going to be the home team. Meanwhile, being banned for Doya is going to be Myojin as well. So he's going to go with Otani once again on the mound, trying to get some sweepers by NEGRAY. Meanwhile, NEGRAY playing as Australia in this one.
We'll give the players a little bit more moments.
So there's a look at the lineup. It's going to be Otani, Oda, Saga, Kurosaki, Bito, Ikari, Doman, Komasaka, and Teramichi. As we take a look back into the Chinese language announcers booth, and as we got another guest in the booth right there. So take a look at NEGRAY's lineup here. Kurosaki, Kazanagi, Hino, Saga, Komasaka, Ome, Teramichi, Ikari, and Black in his starting lineup right here. By the way, if you are enjoying this so far, you can find WBSC eBaseball Power Pros on both the Nintendo and PlayStation stores for just $1. So if you want to be right where these two are in this competition right now and any future competitions, you can get the game right now and start your journey to the top. So it'll be Inukawa getting the opening start for NEGRAY, Otani getting the start for Doya. Both players look like they are ready to go. Let's roll. So here we go. NEGRAY playing as Australia, Doya playing as the Dominican Republic. And we get things started in our first of 2 finals matches here today. There's a look once again at Doya's lineup. It'll be Otani leading off, and we'll see what NEGRAY wants to do. Does he want to challenge Otani with Kazune Inukawa, or will it just be a walk scenario here? We will find out here shortly. Inukawa going to be more so a one-batter here. More so a one-batter pitcher here. First pitch coming up to Mr. Otani. Coming up to the plate. Does have that fastball boost ability. They're going to watch for sluggers, and it looks like NEGRAY's going to try pitch into him here. And that one's down low for ball 1. The 1-0 way high for ball 2. And these are probably just going to be some non-competitive pitches here. Yep, ball 3, and I have a feeling it's going to be high and outside. No, low and outside for ball 4, and an easy 4-pitch walk to Otani. So I'll bring up Maito Oda as Mileman comes out of the bullpen for NEGRAY to get things started against Oda here in the top of the first. But Doya with the leadoff man on, Otani does have some good speed on the base paths. We'll see if he does try to get him in the scoring position here against a very fast fastball pitcher in Mileman. First pitch on the way in there for strike 1 on the lower edge. The 1-0 on the way finds a strike zone inside 0-2. Pickoff attempt to first, Otani back in safely. Another pickoff, and Otani back in. The 0-2 on the way, high for ball 1. Try to get him to chase on that one. 1-2, and there's a high fly ball in the left center field. Saga going back along with Black. He'll make the grab for out number 1. Tagging up at first, going to second. It's Otani, and he's safe. A risky move there to tag up to go from first to second on a great arm of Saga. But he does get in there safely. So now a runner in scoring position with 1 out. And they're going to watch for the opposite field hit. And there's a high fly ball. Deep left field. Black going back. He cannot get it. It's over his head. And it's going to be an RBI double for Iwayo Saga. 1-0 the score. So Doya getting on the board first with a nicely placed hit there by Iwayo Saga. Enough strength to get it over the head of Black, who was very close to making the catch, all things considered. And that'll bring up Ryiri Kurosaki, the shortstop. Saga on second with 1 out. NEGRAY going with the opposite field hit defense again, and the first pitch splitter misses low, 1-0. If you're Doya, you want to try to get as many runs as possible here, as there's a fly ball in the center field. Saga makes the grab. Runner bluffs to third, but gets back in safely. So that'll bring up Susumu Ikari, the catcher, trying to bring in Saga from second and try to notch another run in this one and put NEGRAY on his heels early. The first pitch on the way, swing and a miss by Ikari. Opposite field hit defense here once again for NEGRAY. The 1-1 on the way, just missing high for ball 2. The 2-1 on the way, splitter missing low for ball 3. The wind and the 3-1, swinging a fly ball foul to the right side. Oh, he was all over that one just a little bit too early. And that one's in there for strike 3 on the full count fastball to end the inning. But Doya gets the run on the RBI double by Saga. We go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 the score, and it'll be Otani to the mound for Doya in this one. Gonna see a lot of fastballs, gonna see a lot of sweepers from Otani. And we'll see what he can do against NEGRAY here. First time these two have faced off this weekend, as Ryiri Kurosaki will get things started here in the bottom of the first. NEGRAY taking a little bit of a water break here, getting ready to go against Otani. Doya going to go with the opposite field hit defense here. First pitch on the way from Otani is a sweeper in there for strike one on the inside edge. The 0-1 on the way. Another sweeper finds the strike zone, 0-2. The wind and the 0-2. Swinging a line drive to second base, just over the head of Komasaka, and a leadoff single for NEGRAY. And that'll bring up Hyo Kazunagi. They're going to go with the opposite field hit defense again. First pitch on the way is a fork ball low. The 1-0 to Kazunagi, fastball high, but in the strike zone for strike one. Pickoff attempt to first, and they've got Kirasaki. They've got him in a rundown. Oh boy, this could get interesting, folks. But they're just going to tag out Kirasaki on the base paths. So one gone here in the bottom of the first, and if I said Komasaka earlier, my apologies, I did mean Kirasaki. 1-1 on the way to Kazunagi, finds the strike zone with the sweeper, 1-2. Good job there by Doya to neutralize the leadoff base runner. Count 2-2, the pitch on the way, inside with the fastball, count goes full. The 3-2 on the way from Otani, sweeper, grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. So a one-out single for Hyo Kazunagi, and now bring up Hino to the plate. Gonna go with the watch for sluggers defense here. First pitch on the way, runner goes, throw down, not in time. Stolen base for NEGRAY. Good timing on the jump there. And now Hino with a runner in scoring position that activates the clutch A. Now Doya has a decision to make, gonna watch for the pull hit here. Very interesting defense. There's a ground ball to third. They got them stuck between second and third. Kazunagi, but they get the throw to first in time for out number 2. Runner will hold at second. So that will bring up Iwayo Saga, the center fielder, runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And they're going to go with the opposite field hit defense again. Can Doya get this final out here, keeping NEGRAY off the board? Swing and a miss on the sweeper for strike one. The 0-1 on the way, goes to the sweeper again, missing inside for ball one. The 1-1 on the way, sweeper missing inside, 2-1. 2-1 on the way, swinging a fly ball, right field. Teramichi makes the shoestring grab to retire the side and keep NEGRAY off the board. A nice running catch there by Teramichi. And it's a 1-0 Doya lead as we go to the top of the second. Domon, Bito, Komasaka due up. And it will be Keon Domon to lead things off here in the top of the second. First pitch on the way from Mileman. Swing the line drive, right field, and through for a base hit. Just past the outstretched glove of Hyo Kazunagi at first. Now bring up Chihiro Bito. Bito, the starting left fielder for Doya. Domon, a good base runner on base. First pitch is a pickoff attempt, actually. And back in time is Domon. First pitch down low for ball one. The 1-0 to Bito. Swing and a miss at the fastball, strike one. The 1-1, high fastball, but finds the upper inside edge, 1-2. Mileman waits, tries a pickoff, nothing there. The 1-2, runner goes, swinging a line drive to short. Kirasaki can't make the grab, and that's a base hit. Domon will stop at second, and the first 2 are on for Doya here in the top of the second. Bito looks like they will be pinch ran for here. Very, very early to consider that right now, to be quite honest. But will they pull the trigger? Yes, they will. Akio Yabe coming in to be the pinch runner. More than likely going to play left field the rest of the way. So that'll bring up Shun Komasaka, good contact hitter, and misses high with the pitch for ball one. 1-0. Showing bunt is Komasaka, gets it down, throws to first in time for out number 1. So we'll see if moving the runners up does anything here for Doya, as now there's 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out for Noboru Teramichi. First pitch on the way, swing the line drive, and a foul ball just barely down the third baseline. Oh man, that was close. The 0-1 in there for strike 2 on the high edge. Once again, the 0-2. Oh, just missing was Mileman. The 1-2. Missing high again. 2-2. Count goes even. The pitch to Teramichi. Swinging a ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes Yabe for the plate. He will score. 2-run single for Noboru Teramichi. And Doya up 3-0 on NEGRAY. Just getting it past Komasaka at second base on that sharply hit ball. And now back to the top of the order we go for Otani. Teramichi on first with 1 out. NEGRAY hoping to not cause any further damage as Otani looks at strike 1. The 0-1 from Mileman. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Otani quickly behind the count. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, 2 gone. And that's a huge out right there for NEGRAY. That brings up Maito Oda to the plate. Big opportunity here with the runner on first and 2 outs, trying to get some more runs on the board. First pitch missing low for ball 1. The 1-0, and that one just misses. 2-0. And that one finds the strike zone, 2-1. The pitch just a bit high for ball 3. Pickoff attempt to first, back in safely. And now the 3-1 to Oda. Inside for ball 4. And now Teramichi goes into scoring position with 2 outs for Iwayo Saga. Doya looking to put up some more runs here. Mileman kicks the dirt in a little bit of frustration, but he does have, with runners in scoring position B, very good ability. And now Saga looks at the 0-1, missing low for ball 1. The 1-1 from Mileman, that one's low again for ball 2. The 2-1 from Mileman, high fastball but finds the strike zone. Count evens up, 2-2. The pitch on the way, splitter missing inside. Runners will go on this next pitch. The 3-2, swing the line drive into second base. Komasaka with the dive and the throw. He gets him. Komasaka with a great defensive play on the dive to retire the side here in the top of the second. But the damage is done. 2 more runs for Doya as we go to the bottom of the second. It is 3-0. NEGRAY gonna have a lot of work to do if he wants to go to Tokyo. Yabe will stay in the game and play left field for Doya, as Shun Komasaka will start things off for NEGRAY here in the bottom of the second. Going with the opposite field hit defense here is Doya. First pitch on the way from Otani is a big swing and a miss on the sweeper. Will we see NEGRAY be a little more aggressive with the swings here as he's down by 3? The 0-2 on the way to Komasaka, just missing inside, and count goes 1-2. The pitch on the way from Otani, high fastball, count evens up at 2-2. The wind and the pitch, sweeper misses inside, and the count goes full. The wind and the 3-2, swing the fly ball foul to the right side. Once again, the full count from Otani. Swing the line drive to second base. Komasaka there for Doya for out number 1. Good job by Doya getting that first out, but now Otani now down to about 2/3 of his stamina. First pitch on the way to Tomio Ome is popped up into left field. Should be an easy play for Akio Yabe, and it is for out number 2. So a couple of outs early on here in the bottom of the second for Doya. Now bring up Teramichi to the plate. First pitch on the way from Otani, and that one in there for strike 1 on the sweeper. The 0-1 in there for strike 2. The 0-2 to Teramichi, way inside. Teramichi had to dance out of the way of that one. 1-2, the wind, the pitch, swing the ground ball up the middle. Kurosaki can't make the dive, and it's through for a base hit. 2-out single for Noboru Teramichi, and that'll bring up Susumu Ikari. Pickoff attempt to first, nothing there. Teramichi back in. First pitch to Ikari misses just inside for ball 1. Pickoff attempt, nothing there. Another pickoff, nothing there. Count 1-0, and another pickoff attempt. Really keeping Teramichi at bay here. The 1-0, sweeper finds the zone on that lower edge for strike 1. And another sweeper, this one catches the corner. And another pickoff attempt for Teramichi, nothing there. The 1-2, fork ball down low in the dirt. Count evens up at 2-2. The pitch from Otani, swinging a ground ball to third. Nobody covering second. Throw to first is in time to retire the side. NEGRAY gets a hit, but nothing more. We go top of the third. 3-0, Doya on top. And that will bring up Reiri Kirasaki to the plate to get things started in the top of the third. Doya has been excellent on the mound so far, using Otani perfectly so far. Mileman, first pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one on Kirasaki. The 0-1 on the way, splitter misses low for ball one. The 1-1 to Doya's Kirasaki, and there's a line drive to first right at Kazunagi for out number one. So that'll bring up Susumu Ikari to the plate. So far today, the catcher is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch on the way from Mileman, inside for ball one. The 1-0 to Ikari. Swing the line drive foul. Oh, the PCI was right there. Just could not get the timing. The 1-1 splitter, grounded foul to the left side. Count 1-2. The pitch on the way from Mileman. Swing the chopper right back to the mound. Mileman will toss to first at the last second to get the out for out number two. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike to Keon Doman. The 0-1 just missing a bit low for ball one. The 1-1 on the way from Mileman. Swing and a miss. 1-2 was really going for that lower corner, but did not get there. And there's a swing and a miss for strike three. 1-2-3 inning. First one for NEGRAY today. And we go bottom of the third, still 3-0. NEGRAY looking to try to cut into that lead here in the third. He has 9 outs to work with here. Doya going with the pull hit defense here. First pitch on the way to Black is in there for strike one on the sweeper. The 0-1 swinging a ground ball to second. Ooh, just gets it past the teeth of the shift and through for a base hit just past Komasaka. So that will bring up Kirasaki, and now NEGRAY. Does he have momentum on his side here in the bottom of the third after that leadoff single? As Kirasaki looks at strike one, pickoff attempt, Black is back in safely. The 0-1, runner goes, it's a pitch out, and he got him! Oh, that was played perfectly by Doya! Perfect timing on the pitch out, and he gets the speedy Black stealing. The 0-2 on the way to Kirasaki, inside with the sweeper. 1-2 now, base is empty with 1 out. The 1-2 missing inside with the sweeper, and the count goes even 2-2. The pitch. Swinging the line drive to second base. Komasaka can't make the jump, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 out single for Kirasaki, and now the runner back on first base. Doya going with the opposite field hit defense here. The first pitch on the way in there for strike one to Kazunagi. Pickoff attempt at first, nothing there. The 0-1 inside with the fastball from Otani. The 1-1. Sweeper missing inside, 2-1, and now the stamina bar starting to get a little bit low, and there's a line drive caught by Komasaka at second for out number two. So that'll bring up Yutaro Hino to the plate, and Doya gonna take a little bit of a timeout, get a couple of sips of water there. NEGRAY looks like he might do the same. Just a small timeout there. So Kirasaki on first with 2 outs. Now bring up Hino to the plate. The first pitch on the way is popped up. Right at home plate. Ikari is there. And that will retire the side here in the bottom of the third. We go to the fourth. Still 3-0 Doya trying to extend his lead. It'll be Akio Yabe due up first here in the top of the fourth. Trying to put some more distance between him and NEGRAY. Meanwhile, NEGRAY going to go with the watch for runners defense here with Yabe. Does have some speed on him. First pitch, big swing and a miss for strike one. The 0-1 from Mileman. Swinging a pop-up into right field. Teramichi slides, but can't make the play. He traps it. And that's going to be a single for Yabe to get things started. And a good effort there by Teramichi to keep the ball in front of him on the slide. And now they'll bring up Komasaka with the leadoff man on. Throw down to second, not in time, and Yabe steals second. So quickly, a runner in scoring position for Doya. 0-1 the count on Komasaka. Goes with the watch for opposite field hit defense, shows bunt, and he gets it down. Mileman with only one play, and that's going to be the first to get the out there. Yabe will advance to third on the sacrifice bunt, and that'll bring up Noboru Teramichi. Has a 2-run single already in this one. That happened back a couple innings ago. First pitch down low for ball 1. The 1-0 from Mileman shows bunt, and it's a failed squeeze! Yabe is caught between third and home! Will they get him? And he is still running. There's a lot of people in this base path right here, and he's out! There were at least 5 people in that base path between third and home just dying to get the baseball. We could have almost played the Benny Hill music over that one. But either way, it's 2 outs, and the 1-1 to Teramichi misses inside for ball 2. The 2-1 on the way goes to the splitter, and it's grounded left side to short. Kirasaki with the long throw in time, and that will retire the side. We go bottom 4. NEGRAY keeps Doya off the board again, and it's 3-0. We go bottom 4. It'll be a Wayo Saga to lead things off. First pitch on the way to Saga, missing inside for ball 1 from Otani. The 1-0 sweeper again finds the zone 1-1. Doya has been really effective pitching as Otani today. He's really hitting those corners with the sweepers. There's a ground ball to second, and actually on the line, it's going to be Komasaka making the grab for out number 1. NEGRAY down to his final 5 outs here. Really needs to start stringing some hits together. Doya with the opposite field hit defense here. Looks at strike 1. The 0-1 in there for strike 2. The 0-2 on the way. Bit inside for ball 1. The 1-2 on the way, just missing low, and the count goes 2-2. The pitch on the way from Otani, inside for ball 3, and the count goes full. Otani gonna need to be careful with this next pitch here. Full count on the way, goes with the sweeper, it's a line drive, over the head of Komasaka for a base hit. 1 out single for Shun Komasaka for NEGRAY. And now they'll bring up Ome. Pickoff attempt to first, nothing there. First pitch on the way is a pitch out for ball 1. They were thinking Komasaka was going to go on the first pitch. He guessed wrong. The 1-0 to Ome is a mistake pitch inside for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way, missing inside, and now quickly a 3-0 count on Tomio Ome. Sweeper finds the strike zone, count goes 3-1. Doya trying to get out of this little base runner on first situation here. 3-1 on the way, swing the line drive to first, right at Domon, steps on first, but not in time to get the double play. So runner on first with 2 outs now as Teramichi steps up to the plate. NEGRAY going to take a little bit of a timeout here. Does he want to pinch hit for Teramichi here? He is down to 4 outs here. And this may or may not be his last best chance to score the runner on. They look like they're going to stick with Teramichi here. They do have the bottom of the 5th to work with if he needs it. First pitch on the way to Teramichi, in there for strike 1 on the sweeper. The 0-1, runner goes, throw down to second, not in time. Komasaka is safe. So a runner in scoring position for NEGRAY, and now they're going to pinch run for, now it looks like they might pinch hit here. No, another opportunity to pinch hit. Well, we'll see. He's looking, he's got Ukami, he's got Sayaka Yagyu, who we have only seen once so far in this tournament, and they're going to go with Ukami off the bench. Ukami has that sprayer ability. The 1-1 on the way from Otani is inside for ball 2. So he inherits the count. The 2-1 on the way from Otani. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Big pitch coming here from Doya. The pitch, the 2-2. Goes with the hard sinker and it misses high. 3-2. The pitch on the way from Otani. Walked him on the sweeper. Just missing outside. So first and second with 2 outs. Ukami will get pinch ran for. And in comes Yabe. More than likely going to be Yabe coming in. Would slot in nicely into right field. However, they do have Nekogami as well, but they are going to go with Yabe. So a couple of speedy guys on the base paths with Ikari at the plate. Otani almost out of stamina here. First pitch on the way. Sweeper finds a strike zone, 0-1. Otani's stamina nearly gone. Sweeper missing inside. Count 1-1. The stamina is gone. The 1-1. Sweeper finds a strike zone, 1-2. It's going to be a shorter sweeper this time. Ikari watches a pickoff attempt to second, nothing there. The wind and the 1-2. Inside for ball 2. Count is even. The 2-2 to Ikari. Swinging a fly ball to third and caught by Oda to retire the side. And NEGRAY goes wanting here in the bottom of the 4th. They got a couple runners on, but could not score off a gassed Otani. We go to the 5th. 3-0 the score. And defensively, we'll see if they want to make any changes. No. Yabe will stay in the game for NEGRAY and play right field as Otani will lead things off against Mileman here in the top of the 5th. Doya, 3 outs away from upsetting NEGRAY and going to Tokyo and the super round of the ePremier12. The 1-0 on the way, swing and a miss. And now Mileman is almost out of stamina. The 1-1 on the way, popped up. Way high up there to second base, Komasaka makes the grab for out number 1. And now bring up Maito Oda. Will we see an upset here? Doya up 3-0 on NEGRAY. There is still the bottom of the 5th to be had. First pitch on the way from Mileman. In there for strike 1 on the lower outside corner. 0-1, mistake pitch, missing way outside 1-1. Mileman's stamina, it is gone. He is panting on the mound as he throws ball 2. The 2-1 to Oda. Swing and a miss by Doya, 2-2. The wind and the 2-2. Swinging a pop-up left field. Black will give it a little bit of chase, but decide not to go any further. Foul ball. 2-2 from Mileman on the way. Misses inside, and the count goes full on Oda, who we may or may not see pitch in the bottom of the 5th. And there's a high fly ball! Way back in the center field! And that's a huge insurance run for Doya! Ball! Go! Far! 4-0! Doya on top! And might that just be the dagger that Doya needed? So here we go. Here's Iwayo Saga, now with Doya up 4-0. NEGRAY trying to figure out how to pitch the rest of this inning with Mileman gassed. And there's a ground ball to third. Ome over to first in time for out number 2. And that will bring up Reiri Kurosaki to the plate. 0 for 2 so far, couple of flyouts in this one. First pitch from Mileman inside with a mistake pitch. The wind and the 1-0 from Mileman. Swing the ground ball right side. Komasaka with the dive. Throws to first in time. Oh, baby, what a play to end the inning. But Doya gets the run on the solo homer by Oda. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Last chance for NEGRAY. Doya 3 outs away from going to the super round in Tokyo. Oda will come onto the mound to start things off, and NEGRAY is going to have a lot of work to do. 4 to tie, 5 to win. Doya setting up his defense here. What does he want to do here? Does he want to keep Otani in this game now? They have Yaban left. No, they're taking Otani out of the game. Ome is... Ooh, yeah, they are going to take Otani out of the game. Ome is going to play third. Maito Oda is going to step onto the mound. Otani is out of the game. He will not take over in left field or right field. And it's going to be Black potentially to lead things off for NEGRAY. They do have at least one pinch hitter on their bench as he takes a look at the scorebook. And they're going to stick with Black here to get things started in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on the way, missing high for ball one from Oda. The 1-0 missing outside. 2-0, the pitch on the way, finds the strike zone on the outside corner. 2-1 to Black, inside for ball three. The 3-1 goes with the splitter and it finds the zone. Count goes full, 3-2 on Black. The wind and the pitch, inside for ball four. Lead-off walk issued by Doya, the bane of every pitcher's existence, especially in these final innings of 5-inning matchups. Hirosaki 2 for 2, couple of singles so far today. Black was caught stealing once today, but there's a ball outside from Oda. And another ball just missing, 2-0. Pickoff attempt to first, Black back in safely. The 2-0. Swinging a line drive to second base. Kumasaka can't make the play. It gets over his head. Teramichi dives to keep it from going by him. It's going to be a double for Kirasaki. Kirasaki is 3 for 3 on the game. And does NEGRAY have something cooking here in the bottom of the fifth? Hyo Kazunagi stepping up to the plate. Black on third. Kirasaki on second. And Oda in a bit of a jam. First pitch just missing for ball one. The 1-0 in there for strike one. The 1-1 misses high, 2-1. Opposite hit field defense. In effect, the 3-1 outside, ball four, and the bases are loaded for Yutaro Hino. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth, and now Doya may be sweating a little bit. Opposite field hit defense is in effect. First pitch, swinging a high fly ball, deep into center field. Saga back, and this one's gonna clear the bases potentially. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. Here comes Kazunagi. It's a 3-run double, and NEGRAY is right back in this. And now, just like that, the tying run is in scoring position for Iwayo Saga. One swing of the bat could tie this game. One swing of the bat could win it for NEGRAY and complete what would be one of the most amazing comebacks in these competitions that we have ever seen. First pitch from Oda, swinging a fly ball, right field, Teramichi makes the play, runner will tag and go to third, here's the throw, not in time! And now a fly ball would more than likely give NEGRAY the tie game. Here's Shun Komasaka. First pitch, on the way from Oda to Komasaka, it's low with the splitter for ball one. The 1-0, swing a line drive, base hit, into center field, NEGRAY ties it up, and Doya is in disbelief. And now it'll bring up Tomio Ome to the plate. We have a brand new ball game here in the bottom of the fifth, and Komasaka represents the winning run. Doya came into this inning up 4-0, and he has given up 4. First pitch to Ome, missing low at the circle change, 2-0. The 2-0, another pitch out attempt, 3-0, and he finds a strike zone with Oda, trying to keep Komasaka from going to second. The 3-1, it's another pickoff attempt. Another pickoff attempt. Komasaka back in. The 3-1. In there for strike 2. Count goes full. Will Komasaka take off on this pitch? Pickoff attempt, nothing there. The 3-2. Runner goes. It's down low and it's ball 4. And the winning run is in scoring position for Akio Yabe. NEGRAY is going to call a timeout. More than likely going to bring in a pinch hitter. The only one that's really viable is Sayaka Yagyu, and that's exactly who he's going to go with. The last time we saw Sayaka Yagyu, she was intentionally walked and was taken out for Kirasaki in one of the games yesterday. Now she has a chance to win the game for NEGRAY and complete one of the greatest comebacks we have seen in the ePremier12, in the eBaseball series as a whole. The count is quickly 3-0. The pitch on the way from Oda. Shows bunt, pulls back, it's strike 1. Pickoff attempt to second. Komasaka back in. The 3-1 on the way. Runners go and it's ball 4. Bases loaded. 1 out and a pressure situation for Doya. He needs a ground ball in the worst way possible. And it's up to Susumu Ikari. It is a tension convention at the new Taipei City Esports Base. Bases loaded. 1 out. NEGRAY looking to complete the comeback. They are looking to pinch run for Yagyu. Does not have a whole lot of options on the bench, especially if this thing goes to extras. The only one that's really viable is Saruyama if he needs a defensive replacement if this goes to a 6th inning. They're going to go with Kamiyama off the bench. Bases loaded. 1 out for Susumu Ikari. The first pitch from Oda. Missing inside for ball 1. Nowhere to put Ikari. The 1-0. Down low for ball 2. The 2-0. Circle change. Finds the strike zone. 2-1. The 2-1 from Oda. Swing the line drive. Foul down the left field line. Count evens up at 2-2. The pitch on the way from Oda. He waits, he delivers inside. Ball 3, nowhere to put Ikari. This pitch could mean life or death. Pickoff attempt to third, Komasaka back in. The 3-2, swinging a high fly ball, and the comeback is complete. NEGRAY with one of the greatest comebacks you will ever see. He is going to Tokyo in the most dramatic of fashions. Down 4-0. He wins 5-4. Absolute cinema here in New Taipei City.
The interview later. Yeah. So just a quick picture. 那我们再次给他们掌声鼓励，我们拍个照，我们赶快进行下一场的比赛。Thank you very much.
A valiant effort by Doya, but he could not get the final outs in the bottom of the 5th that he so desperately needed.
我们准备进行下一场的比赛。And we'll be right back with this 1-minute break.
So NEGRAY becomes our 3rd qualifier for the Super Round in Tokyo, joining Ben Zen and Dashu. But there is only 1 spot left, and we will fill that here within the next half hour between Tomokun and SHORA. But man, oh man, what a match that we have just seen. Probably one of the best matches we have ever seen in the ePremier12. NEGRAY down 4-0, gets 5 runs, wins the game. My, oh my, what a game.
Okay, we're back right now, and Tomokun and SHORA are making their final preparation of the games. Let's take a look at their player introduction. 我们在他们准备好之前呢，我们来看一下两位选手的选手介绍。
はい、ePremier12 に向けてですけども、練習で、特に重視してきたことは、厳しい球っていうのをカットしていって、甘い球を打つっていうところと練習を打撃面では特にやっていました。で、投球面に関してはしっかりと、コーナーをつく、ストライク、ボールギリギリの球を投げるっていうところで、そういうシビアなところ、ボール1個分の出し入れっていうのが勝負、結果につながってくるかなと思うので、そういう厳しいところをしっかり調整して、この大会に臨んで練習してきました。It's showtime! ね、プロ君と一緒にこうやって僕も真ん中に入ってます。ePremier12、今回の大会が初めてだと思うんですけども、この大会で初めての代表選手になれてすごく嬉しいですし、これから世界の、いろんな強い方と、試合ができるというところにすごくワクワクをと喜びを感じています。
After play introduction, we'll be giving them a final 1 minute for the final preparation before we start the very important and the last game of the opening round of the HUGAN WBSC ePremier 12 2024. 我们1分钟后马上回来进行比赛。
All right, so both players getting ready to go for the final game of the opening round of Group B here in the ePremier12. Tomokun taking on SHORA. SHORA, the #1 player in the world, comes in with a 67.88 PR, a 95.7% win percentage. But Tomokun, he is what we would call a crowd favorite. The youngest player in the competition. He has already defeated one giant of the Power Pros community, and that was Antiman, back in the second Global Qualifier Championship by a final of 2-1. Probably one of the biggest games of his life right here, facing off against a giant, the biggest giant of them all, SHORA, who is undefeated in tournament play dating back to 2023. This is for the final spot in the ePremier12 Super Round in Tokyo, and for a chance to play at the world-famous Tokyo Dome in the championship. It's going to be Inukawa on the mound to get things started for Tomokun, who will be the visiting team. SHORA will be the home team. Tomokun playing as Cuba, SHORA playing as Japan. Here we go! So here we go, Kazune Inukawa to start things off for SHORA on the mound. We'll see how the world #1 will play this first at-bat with Inukawa. Will this just be 4 wides? Will this be an intentional walk? Or will he actually pitch to Hyo Kazunagi? First pitch on the way, and that one's going to be just a bit outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is wide again for ball 2. 2-0 is low, but finds a strike zone. 2-1. He's pitching to him. That one down low for ball 3 to Kazunagi. And now a 3-1 from Inukawa. Swing and a miss. And the count goes full on Kazunagi. And now Black is going to go into center field. Murasame going to go into left here. A bit of a late defensive shift there. 3-2, the count, the pitch. Swing the ground ball is short. Kirasaki with the throw across in time. 1 up, 1 down. And SHORA definitely maneuvers with the opener strat. And Inukawa is going to be taken out. In comes Mileman, and Tomokun knows that he missed an opportunity to get a base runner right there. First pitch coming on the way to Mileman from Mileman to Kirasaki. The wind and the first pitch from Mileman. That one just a bit low for ball one. The 1-0 on the way, in there for strike one. The 1-1 in there for strike two on the inside corner. Mileman's 1-2 on the way. Splitter swung on and missed for strike three. Two gone. And now bring up Yutaro Hino. First pitch on the way. Swing the line drive, foul to the left side. Count is 0-1. The pitch. Swing the ground ball right back to the mound. A bit of an aggressive swing from Tomokun there. And they will get the final out of the inning. Bottom one. Inukawa will walk Ukami, and there's our first base runner of the game, and Mileman coming in to pitch. More than likely, we'll see a pinch runner from SHORA here as we start here in the bottom of the first. First pitch on the way to Takimoto is high for ball one. The 1-0, and they will not actually have a pinch runner. Ukami will stay on the base paths. There's a line drive into center field. That one's down for a base hit. Stopping at second is Ukami, and the first two are on for SHORA here in the bottom of the first. Teramichi showing bunt, pulls it back for ball one. The 1-0 pulls it back, and that's strike one. Once again, showing bunt, the 1-1, swing the line drive in the right field for a base hit. Base is loaded, nobody out, in SHORA in business here early. Tomokun looking to get some ground balls here, trying to get the outs he needs. Not a lot of great base runners on, but SHORA, a great hitter in his own right. The 1-0, splitter missing low, ball two. The 2-0, missing, 3-0. That one finds a strike zone, 3-1. The 3-1 to Kirasaki. Swinging a fly ball into center. Saga makes the grab. Runner will try to tag, but he bluffs. He bluffs to home. Will not go. So bases remain loaded with one out for Shun Komasaka. First pitch on the way. Runners go, and there's a line drive. Caught! And back to first for the double play! An aggressive move by SHORA to send the runners, and an unfortunate swing for him, but a fortunate one for Tomokun. Gets the line drive to first, steps on first for the double play. There's a line drive into right field for a base hit. And is Tomokun now feeling the momentum here with Saga base hit? Now bring up Hoshizora, first pitch, pop up to second, and that's a line drive caught. I feel like SHORA was trying to get the bounce to try to get the double play there, but it did not work. So runner on first, one out for Komasaka. First pitch, in there for strike one. 0-1, fly ball, center field, and that one's down for a base hit. Saga will stop at second, and the stations keep moving. Here's Teramichi. Going with the opposite field hit defense here with Mileman on the mound. The first pitch on the way, missing low and in for ball one. The 1-0 on the way, missing low for ball two. Trying to get Tomokun to chase here. The 2-0, splitter misses low for ball three. The wind and the pitch, in there for strike one. The 3-1 to Teramichi. Splitter finds the strike zone. The count goes full. Will the runners go here? That's going to be the big question. And now Tomokun will take a little bit of a timeout, try to figure out what he wants to do with this next pitch. Going to take a little bit of a sip, get his bearings, and get ready to go for this 3-2 pitch. The wind and the 3-2. Swinging a fly ball in the right field, but hit too well. Teramichi will make the catch for out number two. And it's first and second with two outs now for Tomio Ome. First pitch on the way. In outfield is in for SHORA. The 1-0 Swinging a line drive into right field, and that one's down for a base hit. It gets past Teramichi for a second, and that's going to bring in a run. Tomokun takes a 1-0 lead. RBI single for Tomio Ome. Clutch G who? Tomio Ome coming through in the clutch. And now here's Rokudo. First and third with 2 outs. First pitch in there for strike 1. Swinging a pop-up to third. Ome there, and that will retire the side, but Tomokun does get a run. So he takes a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the second. Hoshizora watches ball 1 go by. The 1-0 on the way from Mileman in there for strike 1. SHORA has not been down too often, but was down 2-0 yesterday in their game against, and there's a line drive into left field for a base hit just past the jump of Tomio Ome. Now I'll bring up Black. SHORA played Doya in the second game of pool play yesterday and was down 2-0 early to Doya, but came back to win that one 6-3. The 1-0 on the way in there for strike 1 to Black. The 1-1 splitter missing low, and the count goes 2-1. Tomokun cannot make too many mistakes on pitching if he wants to defeat SHORA here. Meanwhile, SHORA trying to get back in this game after going down 1-0. There's a line drive into left field. Tomio Ome with the jumping catch. Perfect timing on the grab. And there's 1 gone here in the inning. So that'll bring up Tomokun. That'll bring up SHORA's Tomio Ome to the plate. Runner on first with 1 out. Pickoff attempt to first, nothing there. The 1-0 on the way. Splitter missing inside for ball 2. The 2-0 misses just outside for ball 3. Oh my. 3-0 on the way. Needs to throw a strike. And that one, a little bit of a feeble swing there from SHORA, 3-1. And that one's lined to first, and that one's down the line. They'll go into the corner. Hoshizora going for third, and that's going to be a double for Tomio Ome. And that'll bring Murasame to the plate. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Are they going to pinch hit for Murasame? They have Hino on the bench, but Hino is not a great defender. So he would only be in for really 1 at bat. They're going to stick with Murasame here. First pitch on the way. Line drive to second, caught by Komasaka, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Yokan Ukami, and it's a pink motivation, Yokan Ukami. Big opportunity here for SHORA to get the lead here. Watches ball 1 go by. The 1-0 in there for strike 1. The wind and the 1-1 inside for ball 2. The 2-1 swinging a pop-up, foul ground right side. 2-2 the count. Splitter misses low for ball 3, and the count goes full. The pitch from Mileman outside for ball 4. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Taro Takimoto. Tomokun will call a timeout, grab a sip of water, and get ready to go. Deep breaths for both players. First pitch to Takimoto misses outside and low, ball 1. The 1-0 in there for strike 1. Tomokun playing with fire right now. Watches strike 2 go by. The 1-2. Swing a line drive into right field for a base hit. That's going to score 2. 2-run single for Takimoto. And SHORA takes the lead. You can only play with fire for so long, and Tomokun has just gotten burned. First and third, 2 outs now for Teramichi. Watches strike 1 go by. Ball low, 1-1 on the split. The 1-1 in there on the corner for 1-2. The pitch inside, 2-2. A 2-2 on the way, misses low, and the count goes full. Takimoto will be off with the pitch, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. but the damage is done. Shora scores 2, and we go to the top of the third. 2-1 the score. So can Tomokun get those runs back? Let's find out. Hyo Kazunagi to start things off, and it's a line drive into right field for a leadoff single. Good start to the inning for Tomokun, and that'll bring up Kirasaki. 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Mileman waits, delivers, inside for strike 1. Pickoff attempt to first, and back in safely Kazunagi. The 0-1, low for ball 1. Pickoff attempt to first, nothing there again. And another pickoff, nothing there. The 2-1 from Mileman on the way. Splitter grounded to second, could be 2. To short for 1. The relay in time for the double play. And a huge double play turned by Shora. A nice flip from Komasaka to Kirasaki to get that first out. And now here's the first pitch to Hino. And there's a fly ball in the right center field. This could be trouble, and it is. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Murasame picks it up, and it's going to be a double for Yutaro Hino. Good piece of hitting and good timing to avoid the outfielders out there. Because Teramichi, if it was like one, maybe a couple inches more to right field, that would have been caught. The 1-0 to Saga in there for strike 1, and Tomokun was almost there. The 1-1, low for ball 2. Opposite field hit defense is in effect, and it's ball 3. The 3-1 on the way inside for ball 4, and it's 2 on with 2 out for Hoshimitsu Hoshizora. Saga on first, Hino on second with 2 outs. The first pitch on the way is down low for ball 1. The 1-0 misses low, 2-0. 2-0 misses low, 3-0. Shora struggling to find the strike zone here. There's a pop-up to second, right into the shift. Komasaka makes the play, and the side is retired. Tomokun strands 2 in the top of the third. We go bottom 3, 2-1 the score. The 1-0 on the way to Kirasaki outside for ball 2, and Mileman starting to get gas. He has labored these first couple innings as there's a swing and a miss from Shora there. 2-1, the count, the pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, deep left field. Hoshizora will not get it. It's going to go off the wall. Leadoff double for Ryiri Kirasaki to start off the bottom of the third. And that will bring up Shin Komasaka. First pitch on the way, gets the bunt down. Right back to Mileman, throw to first in time, and now advance the runner to third. And now what does Tomokun want to do here? First base is open, but he watches ball 1 go by. Swinging the fly ball into center field. Saga makes the play. Runner will tag. Here's the throw! He is safe! Just ahead of the tag! It was a great throw by Iwayo Saga, but the tag was bad. 3-1. Shora takes a 2-run lead. So here comes Black to the plate. 1-0, and that one in there for strike 1. The 1-1 on the way in there for strike 2. The wind and the 1-2 from Mileman. Swinging a line drive foul to the left side. Count is 1-2. The pitch to Black. Swinging a ground ball. Softly to third. Only gonna have a tough throw. Got him! By a half a step. And that will end the inning. But Shora gets the run on the sac fly. We go top 4. And Tomokun down to his final 6 outs. Komasaka 1 for 1 on the day so far. Takes a couple deep breaths, getting ready to face Mileman to start off here in the top of the 4th. First pitch on the way, splitter misses low for ball 1. The 1-0 on the way, swinging a fly ball right center field. That one's down for a leadoff single. So Tomokun gets the leadoff man on, and that'll bring up Teramichi. First pitch on the way, splitter swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1, runner goes, it's a high fastball, throw down, not in time. Woo! That was a bit of a close play, but Komasaka with enough speed to get in there in time. That'll bring up a 1-1 count to Teramichi, and that one misses low for ball 2. The 2-1 on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the wind and the 2-2. Splitter, ooh, just misses, and the count goes full. The 3-2 on the way from Mileman. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Swung right through that fastball, and that'll bring up Tamio Ome. Has the lone RBI of the game for Tomokun in this one, and he's gonna maybe let him hit here. He's looking. Rokudo's due up. Kazunagi in the hole. He's gonna let Ome hit here. First pitch from Mileman, inside for ball 1. Komasaka, very good base runner, and gets that one in there for strike 1. The 1-1 on the way, swinging a line drive, foul right side. 1-2, the count, and the pitch from Mileman. High for ball 2, just misses that top edge. The 2-2, splitter, swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 gone, and now that'll bring up a pinch hitter for Rokudo. Ooh, are they going to bring in Bito to pinch hit here? Yes, they will. Chihiro Bito, rally and clutch A activated here on the pinch hit opportunity. First pitch on the way, swing the line drive, over the head of Kurosaki, and that's going to score a run. RBI pinch hit single for Chihiro Bito. And Tomokun back within 1, just over the head of Kurosaki. And that'll bring up Hyo Kazunagi, as Bito will more than likely get pinch ran for. They do have Kamiyama on the bench along with Nekogami. Now Kamiyama on pink mood does give him a little bit of thought here, but he does have Yabe as well, and that's who he's going to go with. Akio Yabe on first with 2 outs. Mileman is starting to get gassed. First pitch on the way to Kazunagi, in there for strike 1. Pickoff attempt, and they've got Kazunagi! The pickoff will end the inning, and Yabe is out on the base paths. Hoshizora will move behind the plate. Yabe looks to go into left field. No other hitting lineup changes. And now Tomokun is 3 outs. Has 3 outs to work with. Shora is 3 outs away from Tokyo. Count is 1-1 on Ome to lead off here in the bottom of the 4th. That one just misses. Outside, 2-1. The line and the pitch. Swinging a pop-up into center field. Saga makes the running play. 1 gone. First pitch on the way, and that one in there for strike 1. The 0-1 to Murasame, and that one's grounded right back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 2 gone. That one lined to second. Komasaka is there, and that will retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning, one of the few we have seen today, and now Shora down to his final 3 outs. Tomokun has 3 outs to work with. Here on the top of the 5th, Kazunagi, the leadoff man. Takes a couple of sips of water, gets ready to go. First pitch on the way to Kazunagi, and that one's low for ball 1. The 1-0 on the way from Mileman, in there for strike 1. The 1-1 on the way from Mileman. Swinging a line drive, foul to the right side. One of the closest games Shora has competed in quite a while, and there's a ground ball foul to the right side. Count is 1-2. Going with the opposite field hit defense, here is Shora. The 1-2 on the way, swinging the ground ball softly to third. Ome with the throw across, just in time by a step and a half. 1 gone, 2 more outs to get for Shora. The 0-1 on the way, popped up in right field. Oh my goodness, Tomokun missing a mistake pitch down the middle that would have tied this game. SHORA gets away with one. First pitch on the way to Yutaro Hino is a ball down low. The 1-0 on the way, outside for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way, swinging the ground ball to short. Kirasaki with the throw, and the king reigns again. SHORA is going to Tokyo and the Super Round. It was a bit of a closer game than maybe SHORA could have anticipated, but what a game.
Actually, let's take a photo. Okay, so we'll be coming to a 1-minute break. After that, we'll come back with the award presentation and also the hero interview of the day. Thank you very much.
An absolutely incredible match by both players. And here was the final out. The final out of Yutaro Hino. Man, oh man. What a game. Both players playing very well, but SHORA remains undefeated. And our 4 players for Tokyo are now set. It will be Benzen of Mexico, Dashu of Chinese Taipei, and then SHORA and NEGRAY of
我
Japan.
们请所有的选手能够入座。我们接下来要进行的是颁奖的仪式。Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The first ever HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024 opening round has completed all the games, with Benzen and Dashu from the Group A and NEGRAY and SHORA from Group B confirmed to take the stage in the Super Round on November 21st in Tokyo. The Super Round will be held at the Konami Creative Center in Ginza, Tokyo, with the first and third place matches scheduled at the Tokyo Dome on its huge giant screen, which is 125 meters wide and 5 meters high, right before the Premier 12 semifinal games. And now we have the updated competition bracket on the screen for our references here. 非常欢迎各位来到这次比赛的这个最后的一个颁奖的一个现场。那我们这次已经确定了，在之前的这个 opening round 打完之后呢 ，A 组的 NEGRAY 跟还有不好意思 ，A 组的 Benzen 跟大叔，还有 B 组的 NEGRAY 跟 SHORA 将会晋级到在东京举办的 Super Round。那 Super Round 将会在11月21号在东京举行。那么奖牌赛将会在11月23号在东京巨蛋举行，而且将会使用东京巨蛋超级大的荧幕。125公尺长5公尺高的荧幕就在现场来进行金牌战跟铜牌战的比赛。And on behalf of the WBSC, we would like to express appreciation for all the players from worldwide for your participation throughout all different qualifiers before making here to the opening round. After a month of practice and games, here are our final standings and the results of the ePremier12 leading up to the Super Round. 我们在荧幕上可以看到，这是我们最后在 B 组的部分晋级的选手 NEGRAY 跟 SHORA 都是以3胜0败的成绩来晋级到我们的超级轮。And now we would like to invite all 6 players in Group B to the podium for the presentation of participation certificates. Over the past month, and especially the last 2 days, you have brought us an unforgettable experience in the inaugural HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024. And on the podium, we would like to invite all the, we will have Mr. Valerio representing WBSC, and also Mr. Wong representing the chairman of the Taiwan Little League Baseball, representing the local organizing committee. And together, they will present the participation certificates to SHORA, Doya, Tomokun, NEGRAY, Shasha, and CMWANG. Please come to the podium for the award presentation. 接下来我们要邀请代表世界棒球总会的 Mr. Valerio， 还有台湾世界少棒联盟的主席 黄义华先生来到台前，我们要将来颁发给他们这次的参赛的证书。感谢他们在过去的几个月来，特别在昨天的2场比赛当中，带给我们许许多多非常精彩、刺激的赛事。And please give them a round of applause。让我们一起也给他们有热烈的掌声鼓励。Okay, now we would like to ask all the players after the photos. 没有，他们亲友团。Okay, we would like to ask all the players to return to their seat. 那我们在拍照之后，我们请所有的选手先回到座位上来休息。And we also like to take this opportunity to express our appreciation to our partners who have devoted themselves to the successful hosting of the tournament. Here in Taipei, we would like to present the plaque of appreciation to Mr. Ame Huang, the chairman of the Taiwan Little League Baseball, representing the local organizing committee for their contribution and excellence in carrying out the Group B opening round and the HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024. Thank you, Mr. Huang. And at this moment, we would also like to offer our most sincere congratulations to SHORA and NEGRAY for advancing to the Super Round in Tokyo. 我们请 SHORA 跟 NEGRAY 上台接受我们的颁奖。We would like to invite them to the podium as we present them with a special plaques for their outstanding achievement in the tournament. During the past 2 days, they have demonstrated their exceptional skills on eSport and played many exciting games for us, the audience, and also the fans around the world. Thank you so much for contributing to the effort to promote the games and make ePremier12 the ultimate international eBaseball tournament. Thank you very much. And I would like to have a final hero interview. I will go with NEGRAY first. I'll go with the NEGRAY first. Especially, yeah, final inning down by 4, bases loaded. And what was in your mind? How did you pull it off?
そうですね。4回までは全然自分のやりたいことができなくて、もうドイヤ選手の一方的にもう自分のやりたいことが全くできなかったんですけど。4点差ついた中でもう最終回はもう楽しんでやろうと思ってもう開き直ってやった結果が、最終回の逆転につながったと思います。
So until fourth inning, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. But then fifth inning, I just wanted to show what I had been practicing, and then I could focus on it, so I could win at the end.
他说前面4局他其实有点受限于对手对他一些压制，并没有办法能够发挥哦。那到最后1局呢，他就是要把这个毕生的绝学全部拿出来，那最后终有机会把这场比赛给赢了下来。And for my question to you is that during your undefeated record keeps going on, and what's your most impressive moment in this tournament?
そうですね、前日の土屋選手と、あとは今回のトモ君選手と、初回に点を取られて、苦しい状態からでのスタートになったんですけど、2回か、トモ君選手は2回から、序盤に点を取られても、なんでしょうね、逆境というか、そういうのは慣れているので、自分通りのプレーをしようと心がけた結果、昨日、今日と全勝で切り抜けられたのかなと思います。
So yesterday and today, I actually lost the first round, but then I knew I could defeat at the end, and I could defend champion again. So I'm happy that I could win again without losing any game.
我昨天的比赛当中，其实有点担心，在整个比赛当中一个表现不到。最后他非常高兴，就是说最后能够晋级，而且在这个没有输掉任何比赛的情况之下，顺利来晋级。And now we have 2 more questions for both of you, and it will be in your evaluation, what are the critical moments, the critical elements for you to win the opening round and advance to the next round?
自分としてはまず試合を楽しんでやるってことをまず第一に掲げていて、絶対緊張はするんですけど、楽しくやることによって緊張 しないで、緊張しないで、ゲームができたので、それが一つの勝因かなと思います。
Of course, we get all nervous, but then it's important to enjoy the game, and so it's the key of the winning.
一开始大家都觉得有点紧张，不过我觉得最重要的就是我们能够享受这个比赛的过程，也是这样的一个心态，让我们最后可以把比赛给赢了下来。
はい、そうですね。常に平常心っていうのと、あとは会場の皆さんの力を借りるというか、盛り上げていくような形で、パフォーマンスとか、そういうプレーをできたらなと思っているので、次のラウンドも、そういう気持ちで、東京ドームに行けるように頑張っていきます。
I think it's important to calm down all the time, but also I get some powers from audience, and so I always want to show some performance to also enjoy, entertain the audience. So I will also do some performance at Tokyo as well.
他说其实重点就是要冷静下来，但是他觉得各位观众给他们的掌声也是非常重要的，他也希望能够尽量能够享受这个比赛的过程，也让各位观众也可以享受他们比赛的过程。Thank you very much， 我们再次给他们热烈掌声鼓励。Thank you and congratulations. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching the game with us during the past 2 days. And the opening round of the HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 2024 has ended. Please don't forget to tune in November 21st when we start the Super Round in Tokyo, and let's see who the ultimate winner will be and to be crowned as the world champions. Thank you for tuning in, and on behalf of WBSC and the production crew, this is Richard Wong. Until the next time, so long.
And I will say so long as well for everybody at the World Baseball Softball Confederation. I've been Robert Tomlinson on commentary. Have a great night, everybody.